Hi guys, my name is Nonema Tigela. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today on this hour, we are talking about Ket Matlala. You know that he's been fighting for his freedom, using all the money that he has to make sure he's paying them. You know, in South Africa, they are going to use every cent that he has to make sure that he's broke. They are going to use every cent, son. So they denied him bail. But anyway, let's read this from News 24 quickly. This article tells us that the Gauteng High Court in Johannesburg has dismissed an appeal from attempted murder accused tenderpreneur Vusumuzi Ket Matlala against the Alexandra Regional Court refusal to grant him bail. Matlala is charged in connection with an attempted murder of his ex-lover and is said to be charged in other cases too. The attempted murder case returns to court next month. That is November, next week. The Gauteng High Court in Johannesburg has thrown out attempted murder accused tenderpreneur Vusumuzi Ket Matlala's appeal against the Alexandra Regional Court refusal to grant him bail. Matlala faces charges in connection with a 2023 attempt on the life of his former lover, Tebogo Tobejane. The state also plans to charge him in connection with both hits on taxi boss Josie Banyoni and Sunki DJ Fentis Mukobang. I don't know the surname, guys. I'm sorry. Matlala became a household name on the back of KwaZulu-Natal top cop Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi's July press conference, during which he implicated Matlala in the alleged capture of the criminal justice system. Central to his bail appeal was his argument that Magistrate Seita Prinsloo, who presided over the application in the regional court, had incorrectly characterized his bail application. Indeed, I don't see. Guys, I need to go and do my specs. His bail application as one of the fell under Schedule 6 of the Criminal Procedure Act when, according to him, it fell under Schedule 5. In Schedule 6 bail application, the accused have to show the presence of exceptional circumstances warranting their release on bail. But in Schedule 5 application, the accused only has to show that their release is in the interest of justice. In his judgment on the bail appeal on Monday, Acting Judge Peter du Plessis said it was clear Prinsloo had considered the mosaic of evidence presented to her and adequately dealt with it. Although she applied the wrong test, she considered Matlala's grounds, which were family and personal ties, business interests and employment, assets, passport and foreign interests, prior conviction for housebreaking and theft dating back to 2001 being old, and the various disputes Matlala has with the facts of the state's case versus the grounds on which the state was opposing bail, which were the seriousness of the charges, flight risk, unlawful communications with a cell phone in prison, potential interference with witnesses, the strength of the state's case, danger to the community, du Plessis said. He was ultimately unable to differ with Prinsloo's findings in the judgment made in regard to Matlala being a flight risk, he said. Specifically, the conclusion there where it was stated Matlala has both the means and potential opportunity to evade trial. He also by and large agreed with Prinsloo's findings. There was a material risk that if released, Matlala would have both the motive and means to interfere with witnesses or to obstruct the administration of justice, as well as a substantial risk that his release would endanger the safety and security of the complainants and the wider community. He did, however, criticize the wording of her findings in that regard. Du Plessis described as a clear misdirection, Prinsloo finding that the court was not persuaded Matlala had established exceptional circumstances which overcome the presumption that his release would pose a danger to the community. This because of the scheduling. the scheduling. Okay, where was I? This because of the scheduling error, he said. But this court finds that if the interest of justice onus is used on these conclusions, the finding of being a danger of the community if released is correct. He had similar comments when it came to Prinsloo's findings that on a cumulative assessment, the state's case cannot be described as weak or without substance. Matlala denials and explanations will properly be tested during trial, but at this stage, they do not suffice to discharge the onus resting on him. Sorry, the regional magistrate used the exceptional circumstances onus and not the correct one, which would have been the interest of justice onus. But despite this misdirection, I find that if the correct onus had been used, the same conclusion would have been reached, said du Plessis. Finally, du Plessis addressed Matlala's argument that denying him bail was unfair against the backdrop of two of his co-accused, Musa Kekana and Diego Floyd Mabusela, having been released on warnings. Kekana and Mabusela are, however, in custody at present, having been denied bail in another case, the April 2024 of Val engineer Ahmad Swart. Hang on a sec. If that's the case, why is Molife outside? Yes, the appearance of unfairness is there, he said, but he added that it was the choice of the state to summon them. Matlala and his co-accused are due back in court on 11 November. Do you know what I'm realizing now as I was reading? I'm realizing that Matlala is not as he is powerful where they're in Gauteng, but he is not as powerful as Molife, right? So his thoughts of being powerful are not as sharp as him being powerful is not as sharp as Molife, because here Molife is able to come out even 2 Schedule 6 on his name, if not 3. Because if Molife is associated with the murder of Fentus, somebody, Ahmad Swart, then those are 3 Schedule 6. Why is he out on bail? Doesn't make sense. But hey, I'm not a legal anything. Maybe someone who is a legal anything will make it make sense better. But I'm like, that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. Then again, Ilaka Zabantu has found some people are fortunate, some are not. So I guess Matlala, you are not a fortunate but at this point. And also, Matlala has those, is it 14 cases that where maybe it's time, so maybe the time has come that you are going to pay for all the so-called crimes they say you committed. Me, I don't know anything, sir. I don't know anything. I'm just saying, if the time has come, sir, there's nothing you can do. If your matter has been decided up here, forget. If this matter has been decided in heaven that it's time for you to stop, literally nothing. There's no even if you will try to bribe, there's no bribing, there's nothing that you can do. Your case has been decided. If that is the case, Kgosi Mampuru is gonna be your home. Kgosi Mampuru is gonna be your home. Those beautiful, expensive clothes. I don't know how long they are going to sentence him, life or 25 years or something. I don't know. I wonder how is his wife part of this? I'm always wondering, umfazi kaMatlala uhlanganaphi? uMatlala, why would he want to kill an ex-girlfriend and the wife is part of it? Kwenzekalani? I've never been so confused about something that has nothing to do with me. But hey, it's the news in SA, so why not? What are your thoughts when it comes to this? Let's talk in the comment section. I want to hear your views. Do you think the court did well by keeping Matlala in jail after all the attempts that he has done? Do you think Matlala is going to do as Nandipama Kudumana to take this up to Constitutional Court? What else? Constitutional Court? Don't write, don't, wherever. But do you think he's going to take it to Bloemfontein? I think he might. I think he might take it to Bloemfontein. And now I think he should let it go and that just deal with the evidence that people say that it's weak. See, how is that going to handle him? Anyway, what are your views when it comes to all of this? Let's talk with comment section. I want to hear your views. Thank you so much. Drop your comments. Tell me, is Matlala right where he is? Is he going to be danger to community? Is Matlala worse than Molefe or Molefe worse than Matlala? Well, what are your views when it comes to all of that? Let's talk. Thank you. I'll see you on our next video. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.